Hey guys, what's up? Rowdy Jet here, and today I got a Battlefield 3 game because I'm just like, you know what, man? I've been putting up more and more for 3 commentaries and shit, so I'll change it up a bit. My team won by like 1 kill, as you guys can see. Last game, oh no, never mind. This is the last game score. What the fuck am I talking about? I go 20-8. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. Can't really say it, but whatever. You guys can see, man, in the end of the fucking thing. And yeah, playing some TDM on Operation Metro, and yeah, I don't know, man. This game is like fucking 10 minutes long. Like I don't know what the fuck to talk about, man. But yeah, we'll see when the game starts. What's up? I mean, I played this map in the beta. As it's too dark and shit, especially for me because my eyesight is fucked. I have glasses and shit, but I can't. It's like I'll see people far away somehow. I just can't see them. I don't know why. That's why I really don't want to play Battlefield because, like, there's like the maps are so big and people are like pretty far. And my eyes so bad I can never see them. Even in Call of Duty, I just can't. But at least the maps are a bit, smaller. Oh, fucking look at the guy here, man. He's just coming out and shit. He's like, yo, I'm like, buddy, peekaboo, I'm right here. Check behind you, son. Anyway, okay, so yeah, trying to get that guy. I'm failing. Anyway, guys, alright. I guess I'll talk about this guy. So I'll tell you guys a story about how I got fat. Well, I'm not really fat. I'm about 155, right? I mean, that's not fat. So, okay. So, back in like 2004, I started a game which all of you probably know called World of Warcraft. I'm gonna leave that fill in there so you guys know. That's like, yeah, so I started World of Warcraft and I used to play that game a lot. Like me and my friend started. Like he got me hooked here. Right? It's like he bought it like a day before me. So he's like, Mio, I bought this game out, man. Check it out, right? I'm like, alright, man. I'll download it. I downloaded a trial. I liked it, right? So I'm like, you know what, man. The next day, I call him up. I'm like, yo, let's go buy WoW and shit. Right? So we go buy WoW. Start playing that shit. And yeah, so I started playing that game. Like back when I started, like the max level was 70. And yeah, so we got to like level 70 doing all sorts of raids and arena PvP battlegrounds, whatever you can think of. I was pretty good at the game. I played a hunter, but I mean I was still pretty good. Like I wasn't a huntard, which if you guys play WoW you probably know what that means. So don't even bother asking. It just means you're a fucking retard hunter and that doesn't know how to fucking play your class. Okay, so I started playing World of Warcraft. And then I got so hooked to that game. By the time I got to like level 70, I wanted the gear and everything. Like, I just started playing that game for like about like 10 hours a day straight, no break, nothing. I didn't even used to eat. So, like naturally, like I'm a skinny guy, right? And my brother, he's about a buck 30 and probably got about 8% body fat. So you guys can see, like, I was skinny. Well, I could be if I didn't really fucking fuck my shit up, right? Didn't start WoW or just like controlled it. So, yeah, I started playing WoW and I fucked up my metabolism. I'd I probably ate once a day, no exercise whatsoever, never went out with my friends. Even if they called me, I'm like, I'm busy or I just don't want to go. Even, they already knew I was playing WoW. They're like, yo, man, you gotta come out and shit, gotta do something. So I pretty much became anti-social, right? And yeah, I used to stay in my room, play WoW all day, and that fucked my metabolism up. So metabolism got fucked, right? And I realized, I realized I was gaining weight actually, and it wasn't a lot. I couldn't really tell if I was gaining it or not, right? I used to be like 135ish when I started World of Warcraft back in 2004. I was a skinny motherfucker, and so like I kept playing the game, and after about a year or so, I realized I'm at about 155, right? Here, look at me. I went the wrong way, and like I was saying, so after a year or so, I realized I'm about 155, and Like, it's not a lot, man. I don't give a fuck, right? Like, I couldn't, like, my stomach was still flat and all that. So, like, well, it wasn't really flat, but probably like 10% body fat, which isn't really a lot. So, like I was saying, yeah, so I realized I'm starting to gain weight, and I didn't really give a shit. And I was like, okay, whatever, it's not a lot, man, you know? I don't see any difference, right? And then years go by, and after about 3 years, I checked my weight, whatever, and I still wasn't eating. I was still eating like once a day, right? Not going out, nothing. So I was just pretty much sitting all day on my computer chair and in front of my computer and just like, yo, motherfuckers, let's do this. Listen, wow, man, yeah. And so I checked my weight, and guess what my weight was? 173. And so, yeah, I still didn't give a shit. So once, like, the next fourth year, so I was in grade 12 or something, let's just say, and I checked my weight, right? Like, no, I actually, no, fuck that. Yeah, I missed that guy. And okay, I actually had a PE class, right? So I'm like, okay, I sucked. I couldn't run a 1 kilometer run. Like, we used to do that shit every day. My time on that 1K run was like 8 minutes. Actually trying. And the sad thing is, I wasn't even that fat. And so grade 12, I'm like, whatever, I really didn't really care. And then once I graduated, I sat down, I thought about it. So I'm like, yo man, what the fuck am I doing? So I quit WoW, and I quit it. I can like still go back and play it, but I'm just not addicted to it. Probably play it for like a couple of months, then I get bored of it now. Yeah, I'm level 85 in case you guys are wondering. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? But I was like 185 by the time I graduated. I don't think I've said that. So that's when I'm like, you know what, man? I gotta do something. Like, what the fuck, right? And so I started working out. It's been about like 5 months now since I started working out. I went from 185 to about 155 now. Well, actually, I'm 153 right now, but yeah, whatever. Same shit. And like, I'm pretty much stuck around 155. Can't really drop. I do cardio about twice to 3 times a week. Depends. Like, sometimes I even do it after my workout. Just depends how I am. Like, how I'm feeling, if I got any energy or not. So, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start working out. Well, I'm already working out at this point, actually. So, yeah, I went to about 155. I'm stuck there. I'm pretty. Well, everything else is good. My arms, legs, they're all built and shit, but it's my chest, man. It fucking got some man boobs and shit. I'm only about like 155. And I have a stomach. I'm about like 16% body fat right now. And so I'm like, yeah, so I was not reading up, well, I was talking to my friend, right? He's like, he used to be 220, right? Well, in high school, but he was a football player. He needed that weight because he was on the defensive shit, right? So, and he's like to me, yo, I've been doing Insanity and shit, right? It's a program by Beachbody, and the same guy with P90X. Well, not by him, but I mean their company and shit. And yeah, so I've been going to a gym for about 5 months now, and after this month is over, which is about 6 more days, I'm gonna stop working out. I'm gonna start doing Insanity. He told me that if I do Insanity for about 2 months, I can easily get rid of my, you know, stomach, right? And I don't want to grow that skinny, but he told me he lost about 20 to 30 pounds in the first 2 months. And for me, if I lose that much, I'll be fucking skinny as fuck. I'll be like 120. I want to get to about 140ish. And if I have a flat stomach, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start like building my weight. I'm gonna start gaining weight, right? But I'll be exercising. I'll start going back to a gym, doing a little bit of cardio, so like it doesn't get stored as fat. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, anyway guys, I'll talk to you guys in a week, because you guys know I put one video a week pretty much. And have a nice day, guys.